My mom's house is haunted. It is. And it's really, really strange. It's creepy. Because I've seen it. My dad's talked about it his entire life. My mom's seen it, but we kind of just lived on our lives going about no, they're not bothering us that much, so we just never do anything about it. We are very lazy people in that sense. We have a ghost who regularly, and in quite small intervals, likes to bother us, but not to the sense that we either want to get the place exorcised or we want to do anything at all about it. So let's start with how I framed my entire mind as a child, and I feel like my family had really nothing to do to this, other than I was very easily scared as a child, and I was scared to fall asleep. It's not because I had nightmares. I'm not sure. I always felt like I was being watched, and when I asked people about this a lot later in life, in fact as late as 3 months ago, this is not apparently a universal childhood experience. You don't always feel like you're being watched and build up mental barriers to try and protect yourself from whatever may go thunk in the night. What I always did is I told myself, if you do not acknowledge any weird thing that happens to you, and you just continue going on about your life, then it can't hurt you, can't do anything to you, and you both can live in peace in co-inhabitants. But the moment that you acknowledge there's something out of the blue, something weird is going on, or that weird sound or movement that you heard or saw is actually there, that's when things start going bad. That's when things are out of your hands completely. So there's a lot of these instances because I didn't have nightmares as a kid. Even now, I sleep almost perfectly through the night, and when I have nightmares, they're not even all that bad. It happened about 2 years ago. I think it was 2018. Okay, 3 years ago now. It was 2018. It was summertime, and I fell asleep on the couch because I was exhausted. I had just taken a truck for my company, and I passed out until about 3 in the morning. I have a habit of, if I don't have anywhere to go the next day, I can sleep for 20 hours straight. I have the ability to sleep for very, very long amounts of time. If nobody wakes me up, I could sleep for a really, really, really long time. I choose and force myself not to. And so I woke up at about 3 in the morning. We have a large bay window in that area of the house. I stood up and I looked out of it, and standing between the pond in the backyard and the wall of our porch was a guy. And I remember he wasn't facing towards the window, which was kind of the odd part. I got my ass off the couch and just went to the bedroom. I texted my boyfriend about it the very next morning. It was really weird. It was really odd. I live in at least at that point, I lived in a really good neighborhood. Nothing strange like that ever happened. Well, I mean, strange things did happen, but not that recent and that close.